Hello everyone. So welcome back to my YouTube channel. Like I made video recently in the early morning. So where I was talking about the Krishna Murti and how do we need to be aware at every moment of our life. So I know sometimes we try hard to be aware at the moment and everything. Like we listen lots of motivational speakers or the person who are already enlightened again and again. Like for example, I used to listen to Krishnamurti and the Swami Vivekanand. So I try to copy them. Like I told you, like Krishnamurti used to say that we need to watch things and they will reveal history about themselves. So I used to think like. If I'll constantly stare at them, they will reveal its truth. For example, I used to imagine that if Krishnamurti is saying that if he will look at some rock, so with its like without any judgment or anything, the rock will reveal its history all by itself. He does not need to do anything. So I was thinking like at that moment, I was a kid. So actually I'm kid still. So I'm learning and growing and everything, but I used to think that if like the Krishnamurti, he used to look at the rock and he used to get to know about all its history, like the present and past of it. And so for example, there is some a statue of anyone or anybody. So what he used to do, like whatever it's my interpretation, that is not what he exactly said, but I'm just using that as an example. So the thing that he said that suppose there is some statue, okay, so he will look at it and he will tell, just by observing, that what is the history of it, like how people fight or won the war. Like there are actually two teams, right? Two different parties, they war and everything, the other ones win. So now this the winning party creates some statue over there, or anywhere else. So that is what the Krishnamurti could see. Okay, so if I am going to follow him, so I'll think like I actually thought, like I forced myself that if I like that was the time when I was just a child, like I was in the third year of my second year of my college. So I used to think that if I'll stare constantly at the wall or at the rock or anything, like I tried so hard, I meditated so hard, I tried to meditate so hard. I was not actually meditating, but I was trying to copy him. So when I did that, so at some point of time, like after many attempts, and I get failed and failed, and I get frustrated and irritated that why the heck I am not able to do this, like why is it being so hard. So like at some point I actually broke down, I cried so hard. Like I had this goal that I will become enlightened because like all other things are not valuable. Like people do remember the other people in the history, those who were enlightened. So I was thinking that I won't achieve this materialistic goal, I'll just become enlightened. So as a kid I had this goal, or that is what I used to think, like when I was reading these things. So these exactly things that were on my mind, so I'm discussing that thing. So but but the thing is, the more you try to meditate, is it is not meditation itself. Okay, so at some point of time I decided to quit that. I realized that this is not what it is. Like they were enlightened, what they were saying, like if they are explaining something or they are saying something, they are in the present. They are just like suppose somebody offended him or somebody said bad things about him, so he won't get actually offended, because he doesn't have any self representing him, like the past and the future. Like for example, it's me, right? So I have a past. I have past, like I born into this middle class family, I was raised like that. So now I have an identity. If somebody said something to me, so I will get offended. For every human it is like that, like we get offended, but they were enlightened beings. We can follow whatever we are able to follow. we can add like we can add some what do you say, some actions in our day to day life, that this is what they used to do. I can do this, I can do that. Like, they used to live like a saint, right? I cannot live like that. I'm a human, I'm purely human. I feel things, I feel emotions, I feel a certain lot of things. So they were enlightened, they don't feel a thing. Like, of course they feel a thing, but in another way. Like um, that has another separate story. But for now, as of me, I realized later, like you won't believe, I used to try so hard. Like, I cannot explain that in words. Like, during lockdown, there it was around 8 months or 9 months, more than that, that I was at home. So I used to read a lot. I read history. I read Krishnamurti. I read Vivekananda, and so many people. So that is what I think, that uh, like I read them, but that was not helpful at all. After being frustrated and everything, I realized that I should come back to my normal life, and rather than what do you say, rather than forcing myself into meditation or everything, I'll just try to be like, I've read so many books. So I have what I have extracted is, you have to be aware, constantly aware. Like, try to be aware as long as possible. So my main goal is to be aware. Okay, so right now I'm speaking, so I'm focused on my hand gestures. Like, I can look everything as a, like the way you are looking at me, I'm looking at myself like that way. So that is what I am doing right now. So I realize that I can do this, so I'll do that. I won't force anything from then onwards, and I didn't force anything. So what the thing that happens is, when I used to read about this, I also read about philosophy. So when you start reading about philosophy, uh, you lose interest in everything. Like, when you started reading, so everything intrigues you. Like, wow, that is fascinating, that is that, that is that. So when you read a lot of it, so everything becomes unimportant. Like, nothing has any meaning. No, like some like I used to think, why do we want to work? There is no meaning to work. And why do we laugh? There is no meaning to it. Senseless. It was all senseless. So I left philosophy then and there, because over overdoing of some things is not good. Like, these are all my interpretations, what I have learned over the years. Okay, so that is what I am applying right now in my life. So I don't know, like, I haven't become some great person or something, but what I have achieved, I believe, is I don't feel sad or offended that easily, like the normal human being does. So I have inherited lots of quantities from lots of great people. So what it did is, say, let's suppose, say, that person said bad things about me. Okay, so I won't get offended, because I know, like, the way I'll think that I'm telling you is, I'll think that maybe he's going through some shit. So that is why he said some things to me. So it's good, right? Like, as long as it's not hurting you or hurting somebody else, it's good, I think. uh, I believe that it is good. So yeah, that is what I learned, and yeah, I'm thinking that uh, we do not like think about anything, like, mm, we shouldn't overthink anything, I think. Yeah, that's it. So this was my lesson, that I have written this full script. That is what, like, I have written everything from my hands on this laptop itself, like, what I wanted to share. So a few minutes back, what I was doing is, I was writing everything, like, through keyboard, that this is on my mind, and this. So I thought that I will read through the script, so go one by one, but I don't think so. Why it is not possible for me? So when I switch on the video, I just go by the flow, like whatever comes on my mind then. So I just speak that. So I think that is better. That I will be more fluent later, but for now I think this is helpful for all of you. This will be. Thank you.